Let us solve another problem. If sine x equal to 12 by 13 and sine of y equal to 4 by 5, where here x is the angle, we see sine of x means x is the angle here, so x lies between pi by 2 and pi. That means x is greater than pi by 2 and less than pi. It means x lies between pi by 2 and pi. So we know here pi by 2 and pi, x lies between, so x is greater than pi by 2 and less than pi. It means it lies in the angle x lies in the second quadrant. So and y is greater than 0 and less than pi by 2, so we have here 0, and so in between 0 and pi by 2 means y lies in the first quadrant. So the two angles x and y, we have seen that x lies in the second quadrant and y lies in the first quadrant. So find the values of sine of x plus y. We have to find the values of sine of the sum of the two angles, and cos of, again, the sum of the two angles, and the third one is tan of the difference of two angles. So let us write what is given. We are given sine x is equal to, the value of sine x is given 12 by 13, and the value of sine of y is given, which is 4 by 5. Also we see that x lies between pi by 2 and pi, so x lies in the second quadrant. And also y is greater than 0 and less than pi by 2. It means y lies in the first quadrant. So we have seen that in the first quadrant and in the second quadrant, in the first quadrant all are positive, all the trigonometric functions are positive, and in the second quadrant only sine and the sine function and the cosec function are positive. So here we have to find this, and to find this angle we have to use the formula of sine of the sum of two angles. So in order to find sine of x plus y, we have to use this formula. Sine of a plus b is equal to sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. For that we need sine a, that means in this case sine x, and we need cos y and cos a, that means cos x and sine y. So here we have sine x, sine y. Also we have to find the values of cos x, cos y and all. So since x lies in the second quadrant, sine of x will be positive, it will be greater than 0. Cos of x will be negative, less than 0, and also we need tan. So tan of x will also be less than 0. And also for sine y, y lies in the first quadrant, so every trigonometric functions will be positive, that means the value will be greater than 0. So everywhere tan of y will be 0, greater than 0. So for this angle y, all the trigonometric functions will be positive, while for the angle x, sine of x will be positive, while cos of x is negative, tan of x is negative. So now we find cos of x. Now cos of x, we have seen that it should be negative, so we put a negative sign. So this is equal to 1 minus sine square x, from the identity we have learned earlier. So this is 1 minus sine x, value is 12, 12 by 13. So 12 square is 144 and 13 square is 169. So taking the LCM, this will be 169 minus 144. So this is equal to after taking this, it will be 25 root 25 by 169. That means after taking the square root, will be 5 by 13. So, and also we have to find cos of y. Cos of y, it will be a positive because y lies in the first quadrant. So we don't have to put a negative sign, it is plus. So 1 minus sine square x, not x, sine square y. So 1 minus sine y is 4 by 5. So when we square it, it will become 16 by 25. So after taking the LCM, it will be 25 minus 16, which is, after taking the square root, it will be 25 minus 16 is 9. So after taking square root, it will be 3. 25 square root will be 5. So we got the value of cos x and cos y. Now we find tan x. Tan x is sine x by cos x. So we have the value of sine x, which is 12 by 13, and cos x is, we got it from here, minus 5 by 13. It is in the denominator, so we write it like this, minus 5 by 13 comes up. So here 13 and 13 gets cancelled, so it will be minus 12 by 5. So we got tan x. Now tan y will be sine y divided by cos y. Sine y value also, it is given, it is 4 by 5, and cos y, the value we found out, it is 3 by 5. So 5 and 5 gets cancelled, 4 by 3 again. So we have got everything. We have sine x, we have sine cos x, we have tan x, the values, and we have the value of sine y, cos y, and tan y. So now we can find all this what we wanted to find. So first of all, sine of x plus y. Let's write down the formula. It will be sine x cos y plus cos x sine y. This is from the formula sine of a plus b is sine a cos b, and plus cos a sine b. So now what we left is just to put the value of sine x and all. So we know the value of sine x is 12 by 13. Cos y is, here we have 3 by 5, and cos x is minus 5 by 13, and sine y is, we have 4 by 5. So here now we need to take the LCM. Here 13 into 5 will be the LCM. Here also 13 into 5. So 13 5s are 65 will be the LCM. So here 12 into 3 is 36, minus 4 5s are 20. So this is 16 by 65. So we got the value of sine of x plus y, which is equal to 16 by 65. Next, number 2, we have to find cos of x plus y. Now cos of x plus y, we know the formula is cos x cos y minus sine x sine y. So again we put the value of cos x and all the values of the trigonometric function. So cos x value is minus 5 by 13, and cos y value is 3 by 5. Sine x, the value of sine x is 12 by 13, and the value of sine y is 4 by 5. Again take the LCM. Now again the LCM is 13 into 5 here, so 13 into 5 is 65. So here we have my 5 3s are 15, there is a minus sign, 12 4s are 48. So here we have minus 3 4 5 6 minus 63 by 65. So we got the value of cos of x plus y as well. Now the third one, we have to find the value of tan of x minus y. So we write the formula first. This is tan of x minus tan of y divided by 1 plus tan x tan y. So now again we have to put the values of all the trigonometric functions we have got. Tan x value we have found already here. Tan x is minus 12 by 5. So we put here minus 12 by 5. Tan y is 4 by 5. Sorry, 4 by 3. And again 1 plus tan x is minus 12 by 5. And tan y is 4 by 3. So again we take LCM in the numerator and denominator. 15 is the LCM in the numerator, and 5 into 3, 12 into 3 is 36. 3 5s are 4 5s are 20. So in the denominator also the LCM is 15. 5 3s are 15. And here we have 1 into 5, 15 is 15 minus 12 4 are 48. So here we see it gets cancelled, and here we add it, minus and minus gets added. So minus of this is 56 divided by, here it gets subtracted, it is minus 33. So minus minus gets cancelled, so we get the final answer is 56 by 33. So tan of x plus y, we got it to be 56 by 33. So this is the final answer.